Keith walks over, picks up a shotgun off the floor, and says, "Here's a little culprit, Sonny. I'll take it out to the car and run the numbers." Where did he go? It can't be far. He can't be far. This room clearly is not secure because he escaped from this room. He's got to still be in here, or he escaped. This room is not secure. He shouldn't be leaving us here. All right, let's have a look around. You see a dark stain on the carpets. I need my field kit, don't I? Keith returns and says, "That shotgun has once on it from a local burglary." He continues, "We can contact Burglary Division for more information." All right, noted. I need my field kit, though. I think it's safe to speed up the game again. Yeah, I can draw my gun here, and I'm not getting the prompt about I'm being an idiot for drawing my gun, so I'm still not convinced this room is entirely safe. There is a dark stain on the carpets. Yeah, I'd like to look a little bit closer at that stain, please. You look at the floor and see what appears to be a substantial amount of blood. Oh, I forgot to give the evidence to... That was a mistake. Oh my god. Using the eyedropper, you take a sample of the blood from the floor and put it into a vial. You notice that the bed is unmade. Make bed. Strip bed. I'm expecting there to be something in the bed. But right now I don't know how to examine it. What is that? Dresser? Nightstand? It's a common type of motel nightstand with a single drawer. The drawer is closed. Oh, that ellipsis. Let me put my gun away. Why can I not open the drawer? Because I'm typing in open door, not drawer. Jesus. I'm losing my mind. You open the drawer and look inside. You find an envelope with the corner torn off. All right. All right, well, that's the envelope that Woody Roberts was carrying. And I've just realized something right now. I have to go and check something very quickly. One moment. Yep. I'm not going to splice it in. I'm going to force you to go back and watch the video if you want to have a look. Woody Roberts was the bartender at the Hotel Delphoria. I thought that name was familiar, Woody. I had to go back and check the surname, and yeah. So the bartender of Hotel Delphoria was killed, possibly killed here, stuffed into a trunk, and dropped off outside a warehouse. Good stuff. I have written down 5556 Oak Street because I think that's going to be our next lead. All right, can I take that? As you examine the envelope, you compare it with the piece of paper found on Roberts, and they match. You also notice that the envelope is addressed to Woody Roberts. Can I actually take... Open envelope? After reading the letter, you ponder its contents and think, Baines mailed the letter hoping to suck Roberts in by offering him a business deal. Roberts fell for it and responded to the letter. He came to the motel room where Baines killed him in cold blood. It doesn't tell me what the letter actually is, though, does it? We've got the envelope. There is a lesser in the envelope, but we can't read the lesser that's actually in the envelope. Sonny can draw some inferences from that, but we can't actually see the contents of the lesser. Weird. You look at the painting and think, not bad for a prince. Click. You take a picture and... What? Is it really conflating picture with painting there? That's crazy. I need to take a photo of that, don't I? Take photo of blood. You already did? Really? No, I think that's take blood, isn't it? Use camera on blood. Use camera on bed. What else do we have over here? What are these black lines? Baines must have used his chair for the booby trap. Oh, just sitting in that chair, getting ready to shoot us. I'm wondering if this is just a chair that's like wired to the wall so it can't be removed from the hotel room. Look at TV. Nothing special, just a normal TV chained to the wall. There we go. You look around the empty bathroom. You see typical bathroom fixtures: a sink, a toilet, a shower, and a mirror. Ooh, you sigh. You take time out for a natural body function. Didn't your mama teach you any better than that? Fine. Mercy? No, we can't do that in a crime scene. That's completely inappropriate. Work, yes. Crime scenes, no. Even if crime scenes are your job. Wash hands. We have washed and dried our hands. Look at mirror, maybe. Don't have time for self-admiration. Maybe under the bed? Where did this guy go? Can't see anything from here. Crouch. There's got to be more to this room. Where did he go? Ooh. Interesting. There is a tube of lipstick under the bed. Use baggie on lipstick. That's evidence. Fine. The label reads Pink Rapture by Donna Lee Cosmetics. Yeah, I immediately recognize that. This is the same brand that Marie uses, you think? That's deeply concerning. Also, I had no audio there, no idea why. Look at lipstick. The label reads Pink Rapture by Donna Lee Cosmetics. What use do you intend? Oh, come on, Sonny. Live a little. What else do we have around here? Keith says, boy, I just love this police business. Where did he go? He was here. We shot a tear gas canister into the room. And he's not here now. He can't be far. But apparently he's not under the bed. He's not in the bathroom. And he's not hiding behind this painting. I'm not convinced we've done everything that we need to do here. You tell Chuck that the room is secure. Really? Chuck responds, okay, Sonny, we'll wrap things up here. Do you have any insight as to how this man may have escaped the room? The motel manager is fuming when he says, "You dudes aren't going to get away with this. You're going to pay for that damage." Government will pay for it, bruh. Give key. Give motel key to manager. Okay. The door to room 108 is in sad shape, indeed. Where did he go? Don't have time for that. I don't know. Sonny says the room is secure, and I'm inclined to believe that if he's saying that, then Baines is no longer here. But how did he get out? How on earth did he get out? Oh! Damn it. I get it now. Jesus Christ. That took me way too long to get. I just realized that this actually is a trap. The booby trap consisted of a shotgun, cable, and pulleys. It was nearly a deadly combination. There was a shotgun rigged up here to shoot when the door opened. Got it. That took me way too long to get. I'm so sorry, everyone. As you look at the mechanism that nearly cost you your life, you think, "Baines, you heartless rat." Damn. Photograph trap. Use camera on trap. Take trap. Can't get that. Disable trap. That took me way too long to get. I'm so sorry. Alright, so I actually think we're done here now. We've given the key back. We've made our peace with the manager. We've told SWAT that the room is secure. Let's put the kit in the trunk. And move on to the next location. Yeah, as soon as I saw the chair there, I thought Baines was sitting in there, ready to blast the first dude who opened the door. An automated trap makes a lot of sense. Alright, I'm actually going to drive back to the station, even though I have an address for Woody Roberts, formerly the Hotel Delforia bartender, simply because I want to hand over this evidence before I forget. 53 Mary 2 is 108 from 753 3rd Street. Alright, something may have happened to my audio. Alright, there is definitely something weird going on with Scum VM. For whatever reason, I'm constantly losing audio in the launcher. Don't understand why. I think if I drive to the station now... Yeah, I think next time I quit the game and reload it, I'm going to lose audio again until I remove the game and then re-add it. Although it's worth keeping in mind that we're emulating the game, we're not playing on DOS. So things like this are to be expected, I guess. Now, just quietly, I have had a quick look at the walkthrough and I see I've missed a ton of stuff. I don't know whether I'll actually be able to complete the game, given that I've missed all this stuff, but I'm willing to stick with it. Have I made any progress on the Baines case? Absolutely. Okay, says John, what do you have? You hand the envelope to Big John, and he examines it and it says, 1 envelope booked. You hand the corner of the envelope to Big John and tell him how this was held in the hand of a dead guy. Carefully, John takes the blood sample that you got from the trunk. You request identification analysis. You request identification analysis of the blood sample that you got from the motel. I hope you know Baines soon, says Big John. Let me just go back in the office, see if anyone has anything to say here. Again, I feel like I should call Marie. Keith just told me about the motel incident, the captain says in an excited voice. Good thing Keith was there with you, keeping a cool head and following procedures. The captain continues, I've been thinking. I don't like what I see. Point 1, says Fletch. The murder victim, Woody Roberts, testified against Baines at his trial last year. Yeah, we figured that out. Point 2, he continues. Bonds, you also testified against Baines last year. Point 3, you were led into a booby trap at the motel. If you ask me, he says, this whole thing is shaping up as a vendetta. Or a vengeance, perhaps. In a worried tone of voice, the captain says, You boys had better start digging. We appear to have a vengeful maniac on our hands. First things first. Alright, well, audio still works, but that really wasn't why I was doing this. Woody Roberts' place. Let's go check that out. 5556 Oak Street. We have Hosser leads to follow, really. Because I'll be dead honest, that's the only lead that I've got written down on my piece of paper at the moment. Takes another deep draft from his cigarettes. I'm not going to be able to read that anyway, so you know what, I'm not going to bother. We have other leads to follow. Maybe there's something in our in-basket. Oh, we can speak to Burglar as well about something. I've completely forgotten what because I've spent the last 15 minutes or so troubleshooting this sound problem. What am I doing here? In-basket. In the basket, you see a manila envelope. Crime lab. Yeah, we know about that. That's no good. Burglary. I believe this is narcotics. You're saddened as Steve tells you, well, they fired poor old Pratt. Continuing, he says, I guess Internal Affairs had a file open on him for illegal use of drugs. They just gave him his walking papers today. He was the dude on the left seat here. Let me look him up in the computer. What can I do for you, Bonds? I think we've spoken to all of these people. Yep, we've seen that. This is Steve. Is this the same poem? It's not the same poem. Soapsud Sadie yelled out, Hey, y'all, get out of my way while I'm mopping the hall. She mopped and she slopped till the cows came home. Now she's mopping and slopping at home all alone. I think I have heard that song, and I'm not going to try doing it. It's going to end in tears. Who have we here? Lieutenant Adams. Lieutenant Adams tells you, I could care less about this joint. Oh, that could be started on that one either. I'm just sitting here biding my time and waiting for my pension. When she's here, burglary detective Lorma Gomez. I remember her. We didn't speak to her before. What can I do for you? Says Detective Simpson. That was weird. Detective Lorma Gomez comments. Sure is nice to be out of traffic division and into burglary for a change. I need to ask someone about this shotgun. Who have we here? James Simpson. Detective James Simpson says, what a rat race burglary division is becoming. Someday, maybe, I'll be working homicide. Yeah, it's really not as glamorous as you think it is, dude. Sonny, my man, says Detective William Willie Jerome. Ask about shotgun? Sorry, Sonny, can't help you with that. Can anyone help me about this? There we go. Oh, yes, says Detective Simpson. We just worked a recent pawn shop burglary. Simpson continues. Taken in that burglary with 2 shotguns, a .32 automatic with silencer, and ammunition. 2 shotguns, a .32 automatic. Let me write that down. All right, that has been written. 2 shotguns, a .32 automatic. I don't know if that should be .32 automatic. Again, don't know guns. with a silencer. Okay. Can I ask about that further? No, we've just heard a description of what was stolen and nothing more. Alright, so what are my leads? Pratt? Pratt got fired. I want to look him up in the computer. I do recall reading about him on the earlier video. Pistachio? It still says he is active. Wounded in the line of duty while coming to the aid of a critically wounded officer who had been hit with gunfire. Return fire, mortally wounding the suspect. Risk personal injury, saving a small child from burning vehicle. Performed CPR. Confidential. Internal Affairs Department's file P3109 current/open allegation on duty drug consumption. I mean, I don't see an address here or anything, so I don't think that's anything to follow up. I think. I really wish I could access the burglary folder here, but I don't think I can. Criminal. Sorry. What is the password to this folder? It's a bit more secure than that, unfortunately. Rats. He's got nothing to say. What about this fellow at the back here? I've forgotten his name. Fletch, I think it was. What? I'm talking to Fletch. I'm not talking to the captain. Jim is a muscular, quiet man. He has nothing to say to you. Is his name Jim Fletch? Jim Pearson's? You know what? I've got no idea what the hell's going on anymore. Keith Robinson, that's me. Someone called Fletch was talking to us. I've got no idea who the hell that is. Okay, what is the password? Nothing of interest on that board. What about this board behind you? The password's got to be written down here somewhere, surely. This doesn't give me a description of what's on the desk, though. It just tells me whose desk it is. And again, I checked the computer in narcotics back in the day. I don't know why I said firearms earlier, but it was in narcotics. And I wasn't able to access the burglary or the firearms folder here. So I assume if I go here, I'm still getting prompted for a password. No. Jesus Christ. I've got to turn on the computer to quit it. I wanted to look at like the side of the computer for the post-it notes where the password's written down, because that's how this always works. Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a bit of a loss on this one. I've definitely explored that office in the past and wasn't able to find a password. There was nothing about press here. Maybe a phone number. Personnel. I just find it unusual that they fired him while this was going on. Right, well, we don't know the address of the pawn shop, but I do wonder if we can just drive to the pawn shop. Just in case. I can't spell, but I know that won't work. I know that won't work. I don't know. Did I screw up the address though? Okay, so 6 is a legit address because we're getting a different message here. But it's telling me we have Hosser leads to follow. What have I missed? Curious, I didn't actually hand over the lipstick as evidence. We looked at the lipstick and we didn't see anything unusual about that. I tried opening it. There's not like a kiss of death hidden in there, Metal Gear Solid 3 style. Right now, I'm not immediately sure what my goal is. And yes, again, I know I've missed a ton of stuff, but I don't understand how to find the next thread, I'll call it. So let's recap. We had a shootout with... So let's recap. We found a body in a trunk. So let's recap. We found a body in a trunk. It was Woody Roberts. That that led us to 753. That led us to the Snugglers Inn. We had that scene there. We have an additional address in the form of an envelope addressed to Woody Roberts, but we can't go there because we have Hosser leads to follow. I don't think we found anything else in the inn of any use. We found the blood, we found the corner of... We found the blood, we found the envelope, and we found the lipstick. Can I really not call Marie? Because if Jesse is coming after us and after Woody Roberts and after other people who testified in the trial, then we have a problem. Speaking of, who else testified? Maybe that's the answer. Take Baines. It was in here. Woody Roberts, Marie Wilkins, and Don Colby. All right. Can we learn anything about Colby's situation at the moment? Fucking hell, Keith. All right, his address is confidential. I wonder if we can ask 411 for his address. Incarcerated nun. Okay, so he was incarcerated nun. Okay, so yeah. 1 year suspended sentence. Turned state's witness. Subject relocated under state's witness protection program. All right, I'll try 411, but I think that might be our next lead, perhaps. Maybe we need to track him down. I don't think this will work. Don't show a listing by that name. Yeah, we're not going to find him here. And if he's not in the police computer, then... what am I doing? If he's not in the police computer, then I don't think we're going to find him. Or more specifically, I think we'll find him when we find him in the river or something, with a bullet hole in his head. He is not in there. I don't think we can speak to someone here to find out where he is. Actually, what about Victor Sims? This is a long shot, but Victor Sims was his, I don't want to say partner in crime, but he was basically with him when we arrested him. Maybe he knows. That's a long shot, though. 304 2nd Street. I don't think that'll be it. Convicted juvenile court. He was not put in prison. His sentence was suspended. I don't think this will work, but it's worth a try. No. Alright. I'm at a loss. I'm not actually sure where my next lead is. The game's been pretty good up until now at directing me to where I need to go, but right now I don't know. I just don't know. Wait till he's at the window. Is that his way of saying we can't book any evidence? No. Dust. Lipstick, maybe? We don't have our fear kit? Ooh. No. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm ready to admit defeat and start looking at the walkthrough because I'm very, very lost as to what to do next. From what I can tell, we don't have any available leads. Alright, so I might actually be closer to the end of the game than I originally thought. Just looking at the walkthrough. Apparently I can ask about prints. Alright. Affirmative on the prints, says Jim. We dusted everything. Bane's prints were all over that shotgun. Cool. I've learned nothing. I've seen something about a plane, I've seen something about another address, but I don't understand the threads of how we get there. Let me have another quick look at the walkthrough. Oh my word, okay. I missed something at 753. Really? I knew it. Order kits. Close trunk. I don't believe that. Alright, I'm not slowing the game down for this. What was it? 753 3rd Street? Say, that Snuggly's Inn. It's a nice motel. I've never actually been there, of course. Keith, what the hell? We were there a few minutes ago. Yes, I had to put that one in post. What are we doing here, Sonny? I'm here to get the evidence. Sonny says, how are you doing? The officer says, hi guys, sorry, you can't go inside now. I think I'm file stated. I legitimately think I've file stated this. Let's go all the way back here. I don't think I've actually lost that much progress. I've got the lipstick. Alright. Apparently there's something in here. Typical bathroom fixtures. A sink, a toilet, a shower, and a mirror. Yeah, you know what? That is on me. I should have examined those. Look at shower. Normal size shower. Nothing here. Look at sink. Looking at the tiled sink, you see what appears to be a business card. You pick up the card. We have so many cards now. Colby's business card. Oh, wow. So the walkthrough didn't say anything about Colby's, but I was on the right track. I was legitimately on the right track. Holy shit. Colby's business card found in Baines's motel room. Colby imports Steels in USA. 407-555-3323. Let me write that down. Are we legitimately in a file state if we miss that? Or is there another way to find that information? Because I've seen that the game's presented a couple of ways of being able to find this address. Surely there's going to be a way to find the address on that card. Give motel key. to manager. Let me just make sure that I've taken the blood. I'm pretty sure I have, though. Yep. I don't think there's anything else useful in there. We've got the envelope, got the envelope corner, and so on and so forth. All right, let's put kits. Close trunk. Does this mean we don't need to check out Woody Roberts' place at all? So I assume that is our next destination, Stilson. All right, I'm not slowing it down for this. All right, let's book all this delicious evidence. I need to load that because I missed the Colby thing. Damn it. One sec. All right. You turn in Colby's business card and you tell John who Colby is. I hope the rest was identical. That's all I can say. Let me ask you about the prince and the burglary. Yep, that is written down. Ask about prince. The prince, as far as my little brain is concerned, the prince is a bit of a leap. Is there anything new here? Yeah, who the hell's Fletch? Is it Fletch Hall? Yeah, okay, that's on me as well. I'm not paying enough attention, clearly. I'm trying, but I'm just not that good. All right, so let's call this number here. Hello? Hello? Hello, this is Detective Bonds from the Lytton Police Department. What do you want? I don't find that very interesting. Big deal. You tell Colby about the weather in Stilson. I don't care. Oh, we are actually talking to Colby here. Okay. I don't have time to chat with you. No, we need to warn you because you're in danger. Hello? Warn Colby. Who are you? I'm Sonny Bonds. Who is this? All right, fine. Warn Colby. Jesse Baines has escaped from the Lytton jail. You'd better be on the lookout for him because he's been getting rid of anyone who helped put him behind bars. That's kind of hard to believe. I'm in Stilson, though, under a witness protection program, so I'm not worried. Oh! Okay, so Baines knows exactly where he is because we found that card inside the hotel room. Yeah, nah, you're probably dead in the next 20 seconds, dude. Well, I gotta go. Yeah, he's dead. Did I actually type in the correct number there? Use phone. Yeah, I'm trying to type in a number. It's just not giving me the prompt. 407 555 3323. All right, he's dead. Is there anything in our basket? Just about the shoes. The thing is, we've got so many other pieces of evidence. I don't know whether we're going to get a proper analysis on those before the game ends. Colby, we need to track you down now. Stilson, though, I assume that's not Lytton. Which means we're going to the airport. Can we actually book a flight with $36 in our money clip? $3. Oh my god. All right, let's go to the airport. Great, Keith mutters. Let's go watch jets take off and land. En route to Lisson airports. He's in a witness protection program, but the reality is Baines found him. What are we doing here anyway? We're going to steal some, dude. Or at least I think we're going to steal some. I don't know whether we can go there or not. Also, just quietly, I did read in the walkthrough that there's something in the toilets, but... may I help you, sir? It's ticket agents? Yeah. Go to steal some. Book flights. Get tickets. Would you please step around to the front of the counter, sir? Jesus Christ. Would you please be more specific, sir? Your ticket to Stilton will be $160 US, please. You look at the folding cash in your money clip, and you know beyond the shadow of a doubt that you'll never board that flight for Stilton if you have to pay for it yourself. Can't the police pay for this? The agent says, yes, officer, what do you want? You're not wrong, game, but, you know, that would be an entirely unprofessional and inappropriate action at this moment. How about now? No, not in this moment either. Do I have to go back to Captain Hall and maybe get authorization for this? Because if so, that's going to be a problem. We can't talk to him. He's too busy eating his damn ice cream. All right, you know what? I saw it, so let me go in here. As you walk into the men's room, Keith says, I'll wait for you out here. The stall is furnished with a stool for your sitting pleasure and toilet paper for your comforts. There seems to be some graffiti scrawled on the wall of the stall. You can just barely read it. Oh, look at that. Damn, I missed that. I can't spell graffiti. That's how you know I'm not a graffiti artist in real life, chat. Here I sit all broken-hearted. Came to... You can't make out the rest. Nostalgia just isn't what it used to be. Where the hell is Coarse Gold, California? Is that a reference to another game? As I was walking down the stair, I met a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. I sure do wish he'd go away. For a good time, call 683-4463. Ask for Larry. Writing that down. There's a fairly good anatomical drawing here, but it appears to be upside down. I think that might be it. You see a toilet mounted to the tile floor. Full of water. All right, that's fascinating. Let's flush that. I won't do that sound effect again. All right, let's get out of here. Go on the next one. Same thing again. Any different graffiti? Damn, that's terribly depressing. There's 3 toilets here and they all have the same graffiti. Let's open the toilets. Look in toilets. Full of water. Leave. Open door. Open toilets. Look in toilets. Full of water. All right, so apparently, maybe I've missed it. Maybe I've missed it. Maybe I had to do this on the previous day to find it. I won't say what it is. I'll put it into post. What about these things on the wall? On the walls, you see a paper towel dispenser, an electric hand dryer, a mirror, and a vent mounted above the stalls. Can I access that vent? This vent is equipped with an electric fan designed to remove offensive odors. Alright. Damn, we've missed this piece of evidence. Nothing interesting about that. Dry hands. They're already dry. Oh, I didn't dry my hands earlier. That's terrible. I washed them, but I didn't dry them. Paper towels, hand dryer, mirror. I don't think there's anything else in here. All right. So the next question is, how do we organize ourselves a whole bunch of cash so we can purchase a plane ticket to go to Stilson? The hell are you doing, Keith? Sonny, we better get going. Can I ask for money? If I beg dispatch for money, will they give it to me? This is what we have credit cards for. We have a badge. We have a card. We don't have money, though. Yeah, maybe we just can't turn up at the airport of our own accord and book a flight to Stilson. Maybe we need to justify it somehow. But the thing is, this arsehole's not going to talk to us. He's just not. All right, I'm out of ideas again. I'm going to take a peek at the walkthrough. Yeah, there's at least one address that I've completely missed here. I don't know where we're supposed to get the evidence for that, though, so I'm not looking up. There is also another phone number here. I don't know where that phone number comes from. Whether it's related to what we missed in the airport, perhaps, or something else. Okay, so looking at a slightly less spoilery walkthrough, it's pointed out something that I completely missed, and that is we can look in the narcotics cabinet here. I didn't think we'll be allowed to do this because we're not a narcotics officer, but yeah, we can look in here. Victor Sims, Moffat Dickey, Donald Colby. Let's have a look at Colby's file. 23110 Union Street, Stilson. Don't know if that's going to help me or not, though. That gives me an address, but I didn't get any points for that. It did suggest that I call the police in Stilson, though, so let's take a look at that. Let's sit down here. Let's use the phone. Let's see if we can warn Marie yet. Nope. All right, let's call this number here. No? No, it's just one of these numbers you type into a calculator and it reads something. I hope not. All right, dial 111. Stilson. Police. Okay, I don't know if this was a number that was being mentioned on the other walkthrough or not. But we have 407-555-2677. We're coming to your city to perform a bust. Hello, Stilton Police Department. Lieutenant Miller speaking. You know where I was going with that, fellas. This is Detective Sonny Bonds from Lytton PD. Hello, Detective Bonds. Is there something I can do for you? Jesse Baines escaped jail yesterday and has gone on the rampage, killing anyone who put him behind bars. Donald Colby lives in Stilton now and could be the next victim. You should tap Colby's phone to see if Baines calls. I think that horse is already bolted because we literally have a card with his organization's name on it. The phone tap is a good idea. Thanks a lot for the information. I'll see you later. I'm going to try dialing you back because I really want to go to Stilton myself. I think that's a thing, and I'm not saying that because I've read the walkthrough. So how is the weather in Stilton? Well, Bonds, I don't mean to be rude, but I've got more important things to discuss than the weather. Yeah, Bonds, I got your message. We have put the phone tap on Colby's phone. Thanks and bye. All right. So we've done that, but what do we do now? There's nothing new in our basket. It's a shoe size and nothing more. I really thought we'd be doing more investigation there. And you know what? If I was paying attention and getting the points, then maybe we would. But I'm kind of shocked that all we know is that there's a size 10D shoe involved. That's it. Have I made any progress? Yes. What do I want to book? Go away. Let me try going back to the airport again, but I don't think this is the answer. I think we're going there too early, or I think we're going there with a certain piece of evidence missing. And that's going to actually stop us from being... Yeah, look at what Keith said there. The fact that Keith said that and he's about to say, what are we doing here? We're going to steal some, dude. But I've seen that Keith can actually pay for the flights. $160. Ask Keith. Yeah, the problem we've got is we know Baines is going for Colby, and Colby is in Stilton. But we've not triggered the exact sequence of events for the game to actually recognize this. Let me think some more. That's a different message. Gee, that taxi cab was speeding. You better get up and give him a ticket, Sonny. No, Keith, we don't work in traffic anymore. What do I need to do to actually trigger this event? This game sometimes, honestly. Dramatic music again. Up. I'm a cranky boy sometimes, chat. Tonight is one of those nights, I think. All right, what have we got?